two monks were walking through the countryside on their way to a temple in another village. One of them was an old monk, calm and gentle. The other was a young monk, new to the monastery. It was late afternoon, and rain had fallen all morning. The road had turned into thick, sticky mud. As they walked, they came to a small river crossing. The bridge had been washed away, and the water rushed over the road in a wide, muddy stream. On the edge of the river stood a young woman. She wore a silk dress and fine shoes, but she couldn't cross without ruining them. She looked worried and helpless. When she saw the monks, she called out, "Please, can one of you help me? I cannot cross the water." The younger monk looked away quickly. Their order had a strict rule. Monks were not supposed to touch women. To him, helping her would break that rule. But the older monk didn't hesitate. Without a word, he walked over, lifted the woman in his strong arms, and carried her across the muddy water. He set her down safely on the other side. The woman bowed deeply, thanking him with tears in her eyes. Then she walked on toward her village. The two monks continued on their journey in silence. The younger monk said nothing, but inside he was troubled. Hours passed. The sun began to set, and the road grew quiet except for the sound of their footsteps. Finally, the young monk could no longer keep his thoughts to himself. He said sharply, "Brother, we monks are not supposed to touch women. How could you carry that woman across the river? You broke the rule." The old monk looked at him and smiled gently. "Brother," he said softly, "I left the woman by the river hours ago, but you, it seems, are still carrying her." The young monk stopped walking. For a moment, he didn't understand. Then it struck him like a flash of light. The old monk had helped the woman with a pure heart, and then moved on. But he himself had been carrying anger, judgment, and pride all this time. His mind had been heavy while the old monk's heart was free. He bowed deeply to the older monk, ashamed but grateful for the lesson. Let go of what weighs on your heart. Holding on to anger, judgment, or guilt only keeps you trapped. Peace comes when you learn to let go and move on.